If retirement feels heavier than it should, you're not imagining it. And more importantly, you're not behind. The rules changed. Costs went up, pensions disappeared, stability stopped working the way it used to. And a lot of people who did everything right were never shown how to adjust, even though they were faithful, responsible, and did their best. So if the numbers don't seem to make sense anymore, if the idea of starting over seems exhausting, or if you're quietly wondering how you're supposed to make this work, that's not a personal failure. Sometimes seasons change before we're ready for them, especially if you've been a caregiver, a leader, a fixer. You're the steady one who lived experience, creates judgment, perspective, and discernment. Those are gifts, refined over time, that people genuinely need. Here's something most people don't realize, and it surprises them when they hear it. You've lived through real problems, helped others think things through, explained things clearly, or been the one others come to when they're stuck. You're already teaching. You just never called yourself an educator. Let me slow this down for a moment, because once you see this, a lot of confusion starts to lift. I want to show you something simple, not a complicated strategy or a funnel, just a few fundamentals that explain why so many capable people feel stuck and why they're actually positioned without realizing it. I want to talk about the hidden educator, why people get stuck, the simple system win, stewardship over hustle, and why clarity comes first. Here's where it starts. Most people are already teaching, but they never call it that. Helping someone see things through, explaining what you've learned the hard way, being the one others come to when they're stuck. That is education. Your experience becomes the curriculum. The struggle is here. They try to do everything once. They pull too many levers, choose too many tactics, and confuse noise with progress. It feels busy, but it's not aligned. Simple systems win. This is where things begin to settle. One clear message, one clear group of people, and one next step. Not constant launches, not constant reinventions, just steady rhythm that compounds over time. Growth isn't about frenzy, it's about stewardship. One season at a time, one thing at a time, being faithful with what you've already been given. And this is why clarity always comes first. Before income, understanding. Before building, inventory. Before action, alignment. When people skip this step, they become overwhelmed. When people honor it, everything becomes calmer. So before anyone builds anything, before income, before systems, they need clarity. That's the step most people were never given. But wisdom doesn't work that way. Growth, real growth, comes from focusing on one thing at a time for that season. Scripture talks about stewardship, being faithful with what you've already been given without asking for more. That's exactly what this approach honors. You're not trying to become someone else. You're learning how to steward what you already carry, seeing what's already there, understanding your experience, and recognizing how you're already positioned, even if you've never seen it that way before. Start with clarity. The free Experience to Income Starter link is below. You'll probably see another video pop up somewhere for more information.